Okay, I'm back again. It's been a while since I've played in a GeoGuessr, and I suspect my skills have gone downhill considerably. So I'm just going to play a few games on a community world and see how I do. Let's just move myself down here and get into community world. And let's see, single player default settings. That seems fine. Let's get into it. Ooh, bad first round. I've got the car mask light on. Doesn't cover all the vehicles, but it's pretty good for most. And we're somewhere pretty desolate. Good dirt road and some mountains up in the west. We've got this power pole, which I'm not familiar with power poles at all. No bollards. It looks like we're growing wheat, which is interesting. And it's pretty overcast. Don't know what to make of this. What do you think? I'm really at a loss here. This is going to be a shocking first round. So let's see, what could it be? I don't know about Turkey. I would expect it to be a bit more built up. I don't think it's Mongolia. I wonder if it could be Spain. I don't know. Albania. I might just go in Turkey. Let's see what happens. Oh, oh no, it was Bolivia near La Paz. I've actually been to La Paz, so that's a bit embarrassing. 7 points, and I've got my streaks on, which currently is 0. Uh, an interesting bus shelter here. All wood, so that's nice. Uh, it's got some interesting language here on the vehicle as well. I'm wondering if that's like a Nordic country. Looks like there might be a blue strip there for Europe. I wonder if this is, let's see, Norway or Sweden or Finland. Just not sure about this language. Double K, I would think it's like Finland. So let's try somewhere near the water. Ooh, it was Norway. That's annoying. I was kind of thinking Norway off the bat. Really have to get better with the languages in that area. So streaks on 0 still. Do some tough rounds. Nothing, nothing too easy for a beginner. This satellite dish, it's not pointing directly up, but it is fairly. So this is a northern hemisphere. I wonder if we're in South America again, potentially. Some road lights are another thing I've got to learn. Looks like there's a sign up here, so that might be helpful, at least if we get some Spanish. Pambachiri. So it could be Argentina. Ooh, actually. I think this is a Peruvian pole. Maybe I do know that. I'm not familiar with Pambachiri, but let's go look here. Altitude. We're somewhere outside of town with 900 habitantes. So I guess the population is 900. So let's see. I think it's fairly south. Let's go there and head for that. Oh, that was not a bad guess. 4,710. Okay, luckily for that black and white pole. know they have black and white poles in Botswana. Oh, maybe that's a bumblebee pole. I forget. I got Peru right, so that's fine. So I've got a streak of one. I'm on a roll now. This looks like Europe, and they're quite far from the equator by the looks. It's a good hint, I think, that the satellite dishes point towards the equator, so it's pointing south, so north of the equator. If we're on the equator, it'd be pointing directly up, sometimes in Indonesia, I think. Yep. I'm wondering if that's definitely a blue strip on the left. I'm wondering about the right hand side as well. Got a cobblestone road, and that doesn't look like blue on the right hand side. Not sure about the vibes here. Basically, all I've got most of the time is a vibe, I guess. A bit of a spire there. Feeling pretty bad about this. That's a really interesting plate. I've not seen that one before. And these bins are pretty curious as well. That's very cool. I'm not sure how they empty them. That would be cumbersome. What am I going to do? I was thinking Italy. I'm not sure about the cobblestone roads. So where would that be? It could be further north than Italy, actually. But we're running out of time, so I'll go north of Florence. Ooh, it was Czechia. That's disappointing. Yeah, I suspected it was further north than that. We've got some cacti. I'm sure I'd guess Mexico, but I'm not entirely sure about that. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere. And this power pole doesn't tell me anything. I don't think moving is going to help in this situation. I think in Mexico they've got octagonal poles. I'm not entirely sure about that, but that looks octagonal. I'll go in Mexico, somewhere dry. Ooh. There's actually a lot further south in the greener area, just in the fringe of the desert. Northeast of Guadalajara. That could be worse. Not too unhappy with that. At least I got the country right. And totally 14,344 points, which is not great. I'd kind of like to get around 20,000 would be good. Over 20,000. Got a guy white here, which is black and yellow, and a tuk-tuk over here. Very short, round poles, black on the bottom. And this curious top here. None of which is too much help to me. Let's check this sign. This could be helpful. Oops, I missed it. What's the sign? Oh my gosh. Gotta get switched around. Is that thing? It looks like a gas pipeline or something. Not too sure where we are here. Let's check this sign up here. That's interesting. Looks like it says something Comunidad, which would be Spanish. So I guess it's Colombia. I think I've got jobs in Colombia. This could be quite an embarrassing guess. Let's go South of Medellin. Ooh, it's actually Peru again. We identified South America, so that's okay, I guess. Now this sign's enormous and doesn't tell me too much. It's like a concrete road. The other side of the sign doesn't have anything. This bollard or route marker should be helpful, but I'm not familiar with it at all. Looks like Kunak 60 69. No comment on that. Simporna. I'm not familiar with any of those roads. However, I think we're in Asia. This looks quite Asian. Concrete road. I forget. It was the Philippines. It's on the side here. Or Indonesia. That looks more Indonesian, I'd say. It's quite a lot of mountains, which would be an Indonesian thing. Definitely. Okay. I've got no satellite dishes to give us any hints, so let's go in Indonesia. And I'm not sure exactly where all the volcanoes are in Indonesia. Could go Sulawesi, but I think I'll play it safe and go in Sumatra. Ooh, that's a bit unfortunate. Okay. Well, a bit of a fail there. Less than 2,000 points. And this could be something like Japan. Got a hairpin bend here. Let's see if there's anything else. I'm not sure about guardrails. That's going to be like the last thing I learn, I would think. Although on this occasion it would be pretty handy. It kind of reminds me of there's a bit of a vehicle there, but I'm trying not to learn any vehicle matter. It kind of reminds me of Japan or Taiwan. Taiwan, you do get a lot of kind of like dense jungle. That's interesting. Dense jungle, mountainous kind of grounds I've found. But I think it might be Japan, I'm not too sure. Just sticking in the middle there. And it was all the way north on the main island. Quite far, but at least I got a streak of one again. And now we're in Asia again. Either Malaysia or Indonesia. I can't quite read what that says. Let me move a little closer. Now it's covered by the plant, by the palm. That's pretty typical. So I think that would be Kupang Chop Hulu. I hope that's not a Cambodian thing. I don't think so, because I don't think the language would fit. What are they selling? This was, I guess this would fit for Indonesia or Malaysia. There's some interesting things for sale. Looks like some skewers there. That would probably be my choice. Although this looks good too. Anyway, I think it's Malaysia. This could be quite. Oh, it says Indonesia up there. Oh my god. Man, I am horrible at this game. I'm going to go to the same spot I went last time. Okay. South Kalimantan. That was pretty embarrassing. I committed myself to Malaysia until I read Indonesia. And again, this looks kind of Scandinavian. I think it looks like we've got some short dashes there, which I think would be Sweden. This looks interesting. Not sure what it says, like a haunted house. Enter South. Enter South. I don't know that that looks Swedish. And there's a yellow sign here. I hope it's not. I know in Denmark they like yellow signs. Looks like it's gonna rain. Yeah. Not sure about these signs at all. And the language, I'm not too sure about. Looks like they're driving. Could be a Volvo. I'm just gonna go in Sweden and prepare to be embarrassed again. Oh, so this is Sweden, but on an island. It's really interesting. I've never had a round there. I'm on a streak of 3. It's like my new record. 14,337 again. Not great. I'll give it one more game, I think, at least. This looks quite distinctive. I'm not sure where it would be though. We're at kilometer 463, so obviously it's a big place. Initially I thought Russia. Mitsubishi. And that looks to be Cyrillic. Let's check out the place names. Oops, got turned around I think. Let's move a little closer. No, okay, that's not right. Santa Isabel, Realico. Looks like it's Spanish speaking. This sign is really unusual. Not one I'm familiar with. So this would be telling too. It's got a yellow solid line and some really short dashed white lines. And you can see a white rim around the speed sign. Actually, the black in the middle of that number plate. I wonder if this is Argentina. The yellow code. And there's 143 road name, maybe. So if we were in Argentina, whereabouts would we be? I'm kind of hoping we're not in Uruguay. We could be in Uruguay. What are we doing? We're heading southeast, northwest. Running out of time. Look in Argentina. 146 could be here. Check that out. Oh, that was really close. No, it wasn't. Oh my god, it was really far. Oh my god. The way it zoomed in there, I thought I'd gone really close. It's India. Oh my gosh. That did not enter my head at all. Wow. The place names seemed seems Spanish. I wonder if that does not look like the place. I wonder if that was misplaced. I'm very suspicious there. 1 point. I feel like I got ripped off there. I'm going to check that afterwards, maybe, if I remember, if I have the motivation. So it looks like a big gas pipeline here. Black and white dashes on the... We're driving left. Ooh, that's interesting. So it must be somewhere in Asia. Well, I can't quite remember which Asian countries drive left. Malaysia they do, I think. Singapore. So I wonder if we are in Malaysia this time. On a motorbike. There's the signs there. Harvest fruit trading. I wonder if it's actually Taiwan. So we've got what appears to be Chinese here, but also English. But then Kelapa Sawit kind of sounds Malaysian. Ooh. And this is really distinctive here on the Powerball, but I'm not too sure. I don't know. I wish I hadn't seen that sign because I was committed to Malaysia, but Or Hong Kong. I wouldn't think Hong Kong would look like this. It's quite tropical. Yeah, maybe go Malaysia. Again, I'm prepared to be very wrong here. Oh, very nice. I mean, still a long way away. I wonder about that sign. I'm not sure what that was about. Anyway, 4,303 points. Spinning a little bit. This crossing is interesting. I don't know what it indicates, but it's very cool. As is the drain cover. And I have this. Trying to learn bollards. And this is a really high sign. That's extraordinarily high. So there's a lot of clues here, sure. But I'm just not that good. Scoreless. I wonder if we're in. Now I get these two confused, which is very unkind, but Latvia or Lithuania, and I hadn't considered Estonia. Scoreless. It's very green. I feel like that's maybe a Latvian pollard. Oh, nice. My memory came in clutch there. 4,780, just 84 kilometers away. Very happy. And then this pollard, which is very similar, but different, obviously. Right on the railway tracks, driving right hand side. And this, if I could remember my bollards, this would be so easy. But let's see, it's not Austria. Is it Germany? Could it be Germany? It's not the Autobahn, that's for sure. It says stop in English. I'm gonna get humbled here. Oh, here we go. So there is some language here. It's difficult to read. Zvenet. This is not going to work out well for me, I can tell. So let's think about it. It's not Austria. It could be Hungary. Oh, it could be Czechia or Slovakia. Maybe I remember the bollard. Yeah, okay. I had Czechia earlier. I'm just going to go Czechia near Slovakia. Oh, it was Latvia again. That's horrible. I thought they only had the yellows. Oh, no. Oh, I had a streak of 6. That's not too bad. And 3,000 points. I mean, Europe could be worse. Play one more game. Try and get over 20k. This has been a very poor reintroduction to GeoGuessr. Ooh, sudden seasonal change there. We've got deer. That's interesting. 777, I'm not sure what that refers to, but they're on the rail line. Let's say we're in Europe. Some language would be helpful here. Gone back to the dry season. Yes, these indicators here I'm not too sure about. And there's no blue strip here. They're driving right. Trying to see what's on the front of this bus. I've lost it. Some really curious signage here. I'm completely lost. I have no idea where I am. I don't even have an idea of where I might be. Got 30 seconds left. What am I going to do? My options. Initially, I thought Germany. I don't think Germany now, but I don't really have any other ideas. I don't think it's the Netherlands. Oh, it was Hungary. I was not thinking Hungary. So that's a bad start for 20k. Asia again. Let's get some flip flops. I think there could be some language up here. So driving right. I did not expect it to say Dave Bellmore's poultry supply and trading and Stephen Bakery. I wonder if this is the Philippines actually. Concrete Road. Not Royal Express Fuel. That doesn't help me at all. But just looking and learning. I think we'd be in the Philippines here. There's cigarette advertisements and camels. I haven't seen those in a while. Say hello to camel. I haven't seen a lot of cigarette advertising at all. It's of course it's banned in a lot of places. So you can print Xerox inside. I'm not sure what that is. Let's Google it. To convert from one system of communication. Oh, interesting. And that charge your batteries. Prince Chalong House. House, like German house. Very interesting place. Anyway, I'm gonna go in the Philippines. North of Manila. Ooh. Don't even know where that is if it's not the Philippines. Oh, it is the Philippines. Okay, good. I thought I lost the streak there, but I think it was just slow to update. Got shutters on the windows. I think that might be an Italian thing, if I'm remembering correctly. There should be some language here, which would be useful. Oops. This guy's posing for the Google car. Very nice model pose. Can't quite get. Trying to get here to see. Oh, it's not even useful. So we got a lot of wood ready for winter, and the grapevine growing. It looks like it's autumn, so we're coming into winter. That does not look like Italian. Capto. Oh, I wonder if it's Turkey. How would I know if it's Turkey? And why would I say Turkey? Just because the language looked a bit Turkish. Oh, that's Greece. Okay. I think that's a Greek flag there, or a variation of the Greek. Yeah, okay. I think we might be in Greece. If we're not, I don't know if I can release this video. That would be too shameful. In terms of where in Greece, I don't know. Let's go somewhere around the middle. Ooh, 4,841. A complete plonk, but I'm pretty happy with that. What am I on? 11,000, around 4 or 5. Oh, I need two really good rounds here. And of course, I haven't learned my crossings. There's two examples here which would be useful. Some language on the shop here. Bala any. I think it could be oh no. It's got a .ro domain. I do not know that domain. Pharmacia. This is not going to work out well for me. She looks like Eastern European. So it could be Romania. Yes. That would fit the domain, and I think that would fit the style of dress here. And there's this chunky ladder pole. This interestingly distinctive white, which I'm not familiar with. So I'm going to guess we're in Romania. In terms of where, I have no idea. Hans DYP Ballas. Anyway, okay, I'll just plonk it somewhere, probably central, I would think, or maybe just north of Bucharest. Ooh, it was east of Bucharest, but not too bad. 4,564. Can I make it? I could. With a 4,000 here, I can make it to 20k. Obviously, it hasn't hidden the car very well there. We're heading southeast, northwest. And although I didn't learn a lot of car meta, I feel like that one is probably Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, or Mongolia, somewhere in this region. I don't think it's Mongolia. I would expect Mongolia to be less green. Let's get to the end of the street here. Oh, I can't. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, this is going to be problematic. I know there's a big lake, which sometimes the coverage is around this region, which that doesn't look like that coverage. Kind of hopeful this isn't Mongolia. I might go with Kyrgyzstan, west of the lake. Okay, this is 20k or fail. Oh, it was Mongolia. Frick. I just didn't expect it to be that green. What a shocker. So what was the total on that? 17,535. Okay, so, well, that was my best for today. I'll be back sometime to try and beat 20k, which is like average. But if you have any tips, definitely leave them in the comments because I need all the help I can get. Oops, played again. I'm out. I'll catch you later.